everyone, and welcome back. So, today we're going to do something a little bit different. So, I came across this list of things that Warren Buffett says that poor people spend money on. And honestly, it was very eye opening and intriguing. And if you're unfamiliar with who Warren Buffett is, he has a net worth of over $100 million, and he lives what most people would consider a very frugal lifestyle. Now, he also built that net worth himself. He created businesses, he invested. He wasn't born rich and he didn't inherit his money. So he earned it, you know, he's a self-made man, if you will. So let's look at what he thinks that poor people are spending their money on when they shouldn't. So, number one is spending money on education that does not increase your earning power. And this, simply put, just means if you are going to go for a degree or a certificate and it is not going to significantly increase your wages, you might be doing this backwards. Okay. And 60% of people with student loan debt have put off financial decisions like buying a house or saving for retirement. And I am a huge, huge advocate of not going to college right away because that's what you're supposed to do when you graduate high school, but waiting until you know exactly what you want to do and then go. Because I think it's 26% of people with a degree actually have a job that uses that degree. And that's just a huge waste of money. Number two is carrying credit card debt. Okay. Now, this is very rarely ever a good idea. Right now, the average interest rate on a credit card is almost 21%. So that means if you owe $2,000 on a credit card with a 21% interest rate, if you paid it off within the next 5 years, you will have paid over $1,200 in interest during that 5 year period. So, whatever you bought that was $2,000, you actually spent $3,200 on that. So, whatever sale or good deal it was, probably wasn't that great. Number three is bars and pubs. Okay. I get it. We all need to have fun and let loose. But when you go out to a bar and you buy drinks, the profit margin on alcohol is truly insane. Okay. It's like 70 to 80%. So that means that $5 to $15 drink that you're buying at the bar would have been so much cheaper to make it and drink it at home. And then you can also avoid drunk driving, which can cost a fortune. Number four is buying the latest technology. You do not need the newest iPhone or laptop or whatever tech it is if your current tech is working just fine. Don't go out and upgrade and constantly be buying new tech if what you have still works. That's just, I know that that is a big thing and it's like a status symbol, but it is not the way to hold on to your money. Number five, same thing here. It's expensive clothes. Next time you go shopping for clothes, ask yourself, am I buying this because of the brand or the label, or am I buying it because how it makes me look? Okay? Because sometimes there's a big difference there. And think about really, really wealthy people like Steve Jobs and Mark Zuckerberg. They have millions of dollars, but they wear very simple and inexpensive wardrobes. The clothes don't make the person. In all reality, it just keeps us from being arrested for running around naked. I mean, truth be told. Number six is new cars. Okay. I cannot stress this enough. And I don't really understand why people haven't caught on to this. But the second you drive a new car off of the lot, it has dropped at least 11% of its value. Okay. And then after 1 year, your car is now worth 20% less than what you paid for it. And then it's going to keep depreciating by 15% a year until year five. And so if you have a car that is 5 years old, it has lost 60% of its value. So, on the other hand, if you were to buy a car that's 5 years old, you are paying 40% of what that car probably cost. Now, these next ones might really get you. Number seven, gym memberships, especially if you don't use it enough. Now, I happen to go to Planet Fitness where it's only $10 a month. So to me, I feel like as long as I go at least 10 times a month, I've paid for it. But there's a lot of people that pay $50, $100 a month for their gym membership and they don't even go. Number 8 is subscription services, and specifically ones that you don't use enough. The average American has at least 8 subscription services that is taken out of their bank account every month. And when you think about it, you probably don't actively use all of them. So that's a good spot to look at to save some money. Number 9, this isn't controversial. It really shouldn't be, but I have a feeling it's going to piss some people off. It's overusing skincare products, okay? The skincare industry is worth $153 billion a year, and it's constantly growing. And there's a reason for that. I don't know if it's just Americans or women, but honestly, it's everybody. We are constantly trying to hide our flaws, to enhance ourselves, get rid of wrinkles. And in reality, we should just be embracing who we are because we have to live with ourselves every day without makeup. So the rest of us should do it too. Number 10 on the list is frequent nights out. This is specifically like dining out instead of eating at home. This also includes things like takeout and delivery. And I get it, we are busy and we're just hungry and we want to eat right now. But you can pre plan these busy nights and have something ready to go and save yourself a ton of money. There are people that actually eat out 5 to 6 times a week, and that seriously adds up. Number 11, gambling. Okay. And this is specifically to like casinos where your odds are so awful, you are literally just throwing your money away. Number 12, similar to gambling, it's lottery tickets. Do you know somebody who religiously buys a lottery ticket every week or on every payday? These tickets seriously add up and not to winnings typically. If you took that $2 to $5 to $10 every week that you spend on lottery tickets, you could easily have so much more money saved. Number 12 is smoking. Now, besides the health risks, think about it. The average cost of a pack of cigarettes is $6. If you only smoked half a pack a day every day, that is almost $1,100 a year. I'm pretty sure you could pay for Christmas with that and without having to go in debt. Number 13, high interest personal loans, title loans, payday loans. Okay. Not only are these loans usually around 36% interest or more, but they seem almost impossible to get out from under. So if you are desperately in need of money, you really need to avoid these at all costs, especially payday loans and title loans. Those I mean, once you start one, you almost have to keep getting another one just to keep up. And trust me, I've done payday loans in my 20s and I mean, they were almost impossible to pay off and get done with. So if you find yourself doing any of these 14 things, then you may want to wipe the slate clean in 2024 and try something new. I saw recently that the average American believes they need to make over $150,000 a year just to be happy. And you know what? The average pay in the US is only 60,000. So that's a pretty big jump. And I don't think we really need to make that much more. What we need to do is just get better with working with what we have. And so by being smarter with our money, we can do so much more. So 2024 should really be the year of setting priorities and really making sure we spend our money to benefit us and not to end up costing more. So stick around, subscribe, give me a like, hit me a comment. Which one of these are you guilty of doing and what are you going to do to change it? So I'll see you guys later. Bye.